I was halfway through a week-long vacation in Thailand, sipping coconut water on a white sand beach, when my phone buzzed violently. It was my assistant back home, her face pale over a video call. "Sir, you need to sit down," she said, glancing nervously behind her. "What's going on?" I asked, annoyed at being disturbed on vacation. They sold the ranch," she stammered. I blinked. "Sold my ranch?" "Yes, someone from the HOA. They forged documents. Karen signed them. They're claiming the property is now theirs. Buyers are on the way." My coffee nearly sprayed across the table. Couldn't believe it. Karen had actually tried to sell my ranch behind my back while I was thousands of miles away. I immediately called my lawyer. "Get me all the deeds, contracts, and filings, and tell the county to freeze any transactions." Meanwhile, Karen was preparing her HOA victory party at the property, bragging to neighbors that she finally got control of my ranch. She had even rented a champagne fountain. When I landed back in the U.S., I drove straight to the ranch. Karen was there, clipboard in hand, strutting like a queen. "Ah, Walker, so glad you could return. But the sale is final. You're too late." I smiled politely. "Really? Let me show you something." I handed the sheriff a stack of official county documents, notarized deeds proving I am the sole legal owner, along with contracts for any potential sale. All untouched, all legitimate. Karen's face went white. But, the buyer," I laughed. "They've been informed. The deal is void. And you?" I held up a single, neatly printed sheet of paper. "Fraudulent sale of property. Case filed with authorities. Arrest warrants issued." Karen tried to protest, but before she could finish, deputies arrived. She was taken into custody for fraud, forgery, and attempted theft. The HOA board scrambled, trying to distance themselves from her mess. The neighbors who once cheered her on were now muttering under their breaths, shocked that their self-appointed ruler could be arrested in broad daylight. I walked around my ranch, checking the fences, the barns, and the pastures. Everything intact. Not a single thing had been touched, except for Karen's ego, which lay shattered on the porch like a broken champagne glass. Later, I installed new security measures: cameras, digital deed locks, and a no trespassing protocol for HOA members, just in case someone thought they could pull another stunt. Karen? She spent a month in county jail before the courts released her. She now owes back taxes, fines, and legal fees exceeding $50,000. The HOA board finally replaced her, issuing an apology letter to all property owners. I poured a glass of wine on the porch that evening, watching the sunset over my untouched land. Thailand had been relaxing, yes, but nothing compared to seeing karma finally catch up to Karen. And the moral of the story? Never, ever underestimate someone who knows how to read the law, own the deeds, and call the sheriff. Police car collision, sheaf of rice.